Here we go, Tony Gonzalez. We're moving on to our third match of the first round, another tag team bout. And this one is going to feature four very special competitors who have traveled three of which have traveled quite some distance to be with us here tonight.
That's right, John Robertson. There's one of them right there, ToxicTrent.
What can you tell me about ToxicTrent?
Trained at the Best of the West Training School in Fresno, California by Mike Rain, one of California's top talents. ToxicTrent, only 23 years old, and here to make a name for himself tonight in the Young Lions Cup.
And his tag team partner.
Now we have one of our great local talents from right over the bridge, Manny Favorino. You know he's only 17?
Well, it's a little funny that he gets introduced as being "It's your boy, Manny Favorino," because I have it on good authority that he's a bit of a mama's boy as well. He does love his mama, and that's no knock against him. I love my mama. Somebody call my mama. Somebody call their mama. Manny Favorino, this young 17-year-old, forever 17, knows how to get it done inside of the squared circle, and there are a lot of eyes on him here tonight. A lot of people that would love to see him go the distance tonight.
I think everybody who's here at the Gold Mine tonight is going to fall in love with Manny Favorino. He has everything it takes, well, except the age, of course, to be a superstar.
And he's got quite the look as well. A total package, as it were to borrow a phrase that you said earlier tonight.
Does he even remember the 90s?
And their opponents.
And here's a young man that I am very excited to see compete tonight.
Holy crap!
Tricky Zicky Dice bringing the flair, bringing the tricks to the table early on here, showing you what this Magic Man has got in store tonight. You never know what tricks might be up the trickster's sleeve. They don't call him Tricky Zicky for nothing. This young man who's been wrestling for about 2.5 years, trained by the likes of Seth Rollins that's right, that's Seth Rollins out in Chicago. And this man who has returned to California, a California original, moved Midwest, learned the craft, applied it out there in the Midwest, now brings it to the squared circles of California and the entire California territory.
Apparently the man breathes fire as well. That makes me nervous.
Well, and you know, the first time I got to see Zicky Dice in person was down at Championship Wrestling from Hollywood, and I got to say I was very impressed with the effort he displayed against current NWA World Heavyweight Champion Tim Storm on Championship Wrestling from Hollywood.
And here's his tag team partner.
Well, and Dominic Teixeira walking in with a chip on his shoulder. He feels like he should already have that Young Lions Cup trophy on his mantelpiece. He told me so. He told you so when we were doing our show prep earlier today.
Very outspoken young man, this Dominic Teixeira. Says a lot of things. Some of them don't make any sense, and that's fine, but he's super confident, and that's good. And he thinks he's going to escape Pacifica, California tonight with the Young Lions Cup. And if you were to tell him otherwise, he would probably convince you that wouldn't be the case.
And Dominic Teixeira and Zicky Dice going to take on Manny Favorino and ToxicTrent. I got to ask you, Tony Gonzalez, before the bell rings, who's your odds-on favorite of these two teams to move on to the next round?
I don't know, man. I mean, Teixeira's kind of a loudmouth, but he's very talented. And Zicky Dice, I mean, the guy breathes fire, so he automatically scares me.
And here we go. It's break it down early on. These two, wait a minute. Ow! Look at the agility there of Dominic Teixeira. Ow! And Zicky Dice taking down ToxicTrent. These two cocky, arrogant young men really taking it to their opponents early on.
Poor Favorino's in trouble. He's about to get tossed around some more.
The bell rings. This match officially underway. Here we go. And Zicky Dice trying to put away Manny Favorino early on with the Northern Lights suplex there.
Yeah, you can still smell that fire in the air that Zicky Dice spit out earlier before this contest. I mean,
there's a few fire sprinklers up over our head. I'm hoping don't go off.
I hope we are up the fire code here.
And Manny Favorino and Dominic Teixeira now trading forearm center of the ring. Kick to the gut by Manny Favorino.
I gotta admit, I really like this team of ToxicTrent and Manny Favorino, both two young, hungry competitors, both underdogs. They both feel like they have the most to prove by winning the Young Lions Cup, especially ToxicTrent. He came all the way, almost 5-hour drive from Fresno to Pacifica, California to be here tonight.
Drop down attempt by Favorino trying to trip up Teixeira. Teixeira rolling through, though, able to step aside and avoid the contact, but does not avoid the contact with that drop kick right into the chest.
I may have said some great things about ToxicTrent, but Favorino, this kid is a wrestling prodigy. He is a once-in-a-lifetime talent that only comes around every few years. And
now Favorino taking it to Teixeira, dropping him hard with the belly back suplex right on the back of the head. Lateral press, hook of the leg, but Teixeira able to grab that bottom rope, showing that smartness. And you hear Zicky Dice not happy with the performance from Dominic Teixeira thus far in this contest.
Zicky Dice breathing fire in the ring before the match and breathing fire out of the ring in the corner as he watches these two trade blows.
And here we go. Look at this. Favorino lighting up the chest of Teixeira with a couple of quick chops, and now turning the tide, throwing him hard into the corner, and makes a tag to ToxicTrent.
ToxicTrent, as I mentioned before, trained by Mike Rain, who you and I both know, one of the top veterans in all of the California independent scene.
That's right, Money Mike Rain, one of the most well-respected men in locker rooms all up and down the California coast. Kick to the back there from ToxicTrent, driving through with a kick into the face, and now a hook of the leg. Could it be enough? No.
And you know, if Mike Rain is teaching this young man, ToxicTrent, he's teaching him all the things that keep Mike Rain hungry, all the things that keep Mike Rain all over the California.
Wait a minute, look at the clothesline, taken down. ToxicTrent, discus lariat there from Dominic Teixeira. And now, Teixeira trying to maintain control of ToxicTrent, lifting him up. And Zicky Dice tried to make a tag, but Teixeira moved away too quickly. Lateral press following that backbreaker and a 2 count only.
And see, that might be the difference between these two teams. You have Favorino and ToxicTrent who have something to prove, and Teixeira and Dice look like they're both out for themselves, John Roberts.
That's right. It looks like they're trying to one-up one another right now. Oh! And Zicky Dice, cocky and arrogant. This is a young man that you would not want to meet in a dark alley somewhere because, let's just put it bluntly, he'd knock you out, take your wallet, take your change, and leave you with maybe a quarter cab fare and say, have a nice day, kid.
I'd probably let him have it all, too. He makes me nervous. And these two egos, these two huge egos are clashing.
Oh, and another tag made by Zicky Dice. Oh, and a little shake, rattle, and roll action there from Zicky Dice, taken down. Oh, and a tag made by Dominic Teixeira. You know, I got a feeling that we're not going to be able to do commentary on this match because these two are going to be talking the entire time.
Well, while they're chatting, ToxicTrent is in the other corner. He just made the tag to Favorino, but these two are too busy mouthing off to each other. They should be on the same page.
And here comes Favorino, going to try and seize on the opportunity, on the distraction, and now looking to apply more pressure, taking him all the way down with that suplex.
Where did that strength come from Manny Favorino? That is amazing. As I told you before, John Roberts, this guy is a wrestling prodigy, and it's broken down out in front of the ring. Zicky Dice taking it to ToxicTrent, while Teixeira and Manny Favorino still in the ring.
Teixeira in trouble. Favorino looking for a vertical suplex. Not able to get it that time. Oh! Rolling elbow. Take it down. Favorino. Hook of the leg. Teixeira trying to put him away here. 2 count only. Meanwhile, on the outside, Zicky Dice continuing to go to work with ToxicTrent, trying to lift him up for a suplex. Wait a minute, vertical suplex on the outside. And Zicky Dice is feeling it there. You can see the pain in his eyes.
The look on his face said it all. He is out.
Kick to the gut on Faberino. And Teixeira taking it. Sidestep, face first into the turnbuckle. Goes Teixeira. Faberino able to regain control of this contest, at least for the moment, sending Teixeira up over the top rope.
Oh, able to skin the cat, however, was Teixeira. Oh, man.
And a nice forearm. Oh my God. Did you?
So much fight. Taking such a beating early on from both these guys, but back to his feet. He's measuring up Zicky Dice for something.
There we go. ToxicTrent firing in with a big forearm shot. Slamming Zicky Dice hard onto his face. Could it be enough now? 2 count only.
That move would have put any regular guy away, but Zicky Dice, clearly no regular guy, and he is still in this fight so far. I'm sure Dominic Teixeira would love to get back into this ring.
And here we go. Looking for the spear, but Zicky Dice, too strong, too tall. Here we go. Oh, and Zicky Dice.
That's it, Sean Roberts. That is it.
Oh, getting the shoulder up just in the nick of time was ToxicTrent right there.
ToxicTrent showing the toughness instilled in him by Mike Gray, but showing a ton of heart.
And again, these two not on the same page. Dominic Teixeira and Zicky Dice causing each other, probably costing each other the opportunity to advance. We'll see how this plays out, as these two can't even agree on who's going to be in the ring right now.
They keep tagging out, and this is...
And Zicky Dice has had enough. Oh, and he gets speared for his trouble. Hook of the leg. Is it going to be enough to put him away? It is. Well, ToxicTrent and Manny Faberino capitalizing on the breakdown in communication between Zicky Dice and Dominic Teixeira.
And now these two moving on to the next round. And if I'm not mistaken, John Roberts, I do believe these two will face each other. Is that correct?
That's right. These two are going to move on to the second round of the 2017 Young Lions